So we're looking at intercepts number 4. Carl owns a candy store. That's what I want to do in my next life. And he owes his distributor $550 for chocolate sticks. He sells them for $25 per 100. And how many sticks must he sell to break even? So let's start off with the basics, which is before we can answer any kind of question about how many sticks you got to sell and what that means, we need a rule. And that rule is always going to be in y is equal to ax plus b form. And so we need a rate of change and we need an initial value. So we'll go back to the question here and let's take a look first for that initial value. Carl's Candy Store owes the distributor $550. So right away he's in debt. He's in debt $550 because he owes, and he's got to come back from that. He has to change that amount. This is the amount that needs to shift based on him selling these sticks. So that's the initial value right there. And what I want to point out to you, that the B in this case is a negative 550 because he owes that money, right? And he has to get out of debt. He has to break even. The next thing to think about is the rate of change or the slope. Well, someone's going to want to put 25 for the rate of change. You got to be careful. He makes $25 when he sells 100 of those sticks. He makes $25 per 100 sticks. So when you divide that, what you really get there is 0.25. He makes a quarter. He sells each stick for a quarter. So he's got to sell a whole lot of sticks at 25 cents each in order to claw his way back up to zero from negative 550 bucks. And we have to find out how many. So here's the big thing, and this is why it's an intercept problem. How many sticks must he sell to break even? Him breaking even means that his Y, his amount of money that he has gotten back to zero. We know that the Y is 0 at the X-intercept. So that's what we're really being asked for here, an X-intercept. How many sticks does he need to sell for that Y to hit 0? Now, once we have an equation, it's really easy to do that. So we'll write that equation. Y is equal to 0.25 X minus 550. And then we're going to put a 0 in for the Y, because we know the Y is 0 at the X-intercept, and we're trying to find what that X is. 0.25X minus 550. And now all we have to do is solve for X. So we're going to add 550, which gives me 550 is equal to 0.25X. We're going to divide both sides by 0.25. And you're going to see you get 2,200. So he's got to sell 2,200 of those sticks to make back, right? 2,200 sticks. 2,200 times 0.25 will give me 550 minus 550 gives me a Y equals 0. You want to see what that looks like? Watch it here. Y is equal to 0.25. Let's plug that in. 2,200 minus 550. This is what we're shooting for. We want to see if we can get this to come to 0. And when you do that calculation, you're going to get this, which is what we're looking for. So I verified my work here. Basic question on X-intercept.